So last time we were sorting out the navigation system and we managed to make it work on the PC version, but then it wasn't working on the Switch. And so right now what we should be able to see is that successful version. So it takes a little bit of time to load up at the moment. I've currently got it so that there is a certain aspect of it that is loading in a certain way so that it plays better when you're actually inside of the game. But this loading screen here is that moment there. So this bit's actually going pretty nicely. So then we get to our initial screen here, get in. So here's where, so now, as you can see, we've got that working. So this was the navigation that wasn't working beforehand that we've got. And then now when we actually go to the proper selections, I've got one set here, which is to change the different vibration settings. So if I go, and as you can see, we've got it working. So this sets the vibrations to low and it goes up higher. I actually don't know, so we've got on normal here, min, no vibrations. Let's get it onto max. I don't know if you can hear it. Maybe I will try and get it onto the microphone. So the handling here is actually pretty sensitive. So let's see if I'll get it up to the microphone. Maybe you can hear it. I'll set it back onto. Maybe you can hear those vibrations. So that's it working on the Switch version. So now what I will do is if we go over now to, if I unplug this, plug in, and then get onto this version here. So see, we're working here, go to the settings, vibrations, and yeah, maybe you can hear those vibrations. So we've got normal, min, no vibrations, max. So again, I'll see if I can get you to be able to hear it. And so this is just making the vibrations more powerful. And so this is just me using the vibrations as the first set of settings to prove that it works. And I've got it working there now. So this means that that whole navigation system is now working, which means, oh, I can hear this thing starting to heat up. Let me just close this off. Yeah, so this means that I have the navigation working, and also the reason why I chose vibrations is just because it's the sort of setting that is very sensitive to the differences between the platforms. So just as a proof of concept, it means that most of my other settings should pretty much fall in line with the structure that I've made. So that is that part done. So very loosely, what I've got to get done for the game is I've got to put in all the different settings, all the different configurations that people are able to do it. Then I've got to put in the levels, but the levels are actually just a tutorial for the game because the game's kind of more like a puzzle game. And then the sounds and the music, which is just more about making some choices. But the two biggest things is getting these settings sorted and getting the tutorial sorted. So me getting to this stage, as I said in one of my previous videos, it's actually coming up to a week that I've been on this, and yeah, to be honest, been super satisfying getting it sorted. I've managed to learn a lot like I have throughout the whole of this process. And I'm looking forward to tomorrow, where I'm just going to be able to think more theoretically and maybe just use pen and paper about thinking about every single setting that I need to configure. So that's going to be nice, like a slight planning mode, and then back into the technical ones. So if this is your sort of thing, you want to see somebody as they are building a game that's going to be released on Nintendo Switch holographic software and on Steam for PC, then subscribe and keep following the channel. So with that in mind, I hope that you're having a blessed day, and I also hope that you have a blessed year.
Yo, final control.